They ask how I get that
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
What's good YouTube? How's everyone doing? Welcome to the channel, or welcome back to yet another live reaction video. If you're new here for the first time, my name is TMR, and since you clicked on this video, you might as well subscribe to the YouTube channel, leave your comments down below, and enjoy this reaction video. What's good YouTube? What's good, TMR gang? Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to yet another live reaction video. I'm your girl TMR. Thank y'all so much for stopping what you were doing and meet me over in this damn break room, y'all. Oh boy. All right, y'all see the title, y'all see the thumbnail, y'all see who we gonna talk about today. Y'all, we got Nika, Nika plus 10, and we got my Jazzy Life, and we have Wine Glass and Chill. Okay, if you were in my live yesterday, y'all know it was the tax time edition. All right, tax checks have hit people's accounts, and child, not only people are balling in the stores, child, they balling on YouTube. Okay, so we are definitely going to talk about it, and we're going to get into that. I hope you guys are feeling good and doing great. Happy Sunday to each and every one of you all. Oh boy, y'all, you know what? I just don't get it. Like, I understand, getting your tax money, and baby, I definitely understand it. But it's the whole liberation. Like, it's like you got you some money in your account, now you got a whole new attitude. But my thing is, if you would have that same attitude in February or March when you get your tax money, child, why you don't have that same attitude all through the year? Imagine if you had that same revelation, if you can keep that same attitude all through the year. Imagine how that would just change your life, Not, all of a sudden everybody is they budget in and you know what I'm saying, doing what I can do and getting the things that I need. Well, why you didn't do that all through the year? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have did that, if you would have had that same philosophy all through the year, you wouldn't have to come on here and prophesize how better your life gonna be because you got some money in your account. Imagine if you were able to have that same amount of money every month. Like, I don't understand why, instead of people inspiring to buy new furniture, clothes, and I don't know, a car, why y'all don't think about investing in your credit or investing in your education, or into, I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying, okay. I'm just saying. You say it's that fake-ish for me, tax pride. Yeah, it's so weird. I just, girl, child, I'm listening to these videos, and I'm just thinking to myself, baby, say that every year when taxes come, every year, and then you spend all the money up. And I remember back in the day, it was so funny when I worked in healthcare. Right around when people's tax checks hit, everybody quitting their jobs, calling in, and because they got some tax money and they could at least pay their rent for the next month or two. They've been tired of working all year. And I'm thinking to myself, that was the whole reason you were able to file income taxes, is because you were working. What's the point of quitting your damn job just because you got some tax money? I never understood that. I remember working in healthcare, and child, we would be short staffed, call-ins was out the chain, people quitting, and I would just be sitting there looking at myself like, like shaking my head like, I don't even get it. Like, I got my tax money, baby, I still went to work. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, that's more money. Now I could take this check and put that up and start actually building a real savings, because I can use, or vice versa, or take the tax money and put that up, some of it, not all of it, because obviously I got to do stuff. and start building on the savings, and start adding to it. I mean, shoot, I would even pick up overtime because it was so many shifts available because people were either calling in or quitting their jobs. I never understood that. Um, Destiny said taxes don't last that long. It only comes around once a year. That's it. Right, Destiny. It was just so funny to me. I never understood that. I thought you was I thought you used that for save up for a vacation. I mean, whatever you want to do with it. The whole objective is try to save some of it and build off of it. Like take $1,000 and put that in your savings account because that'll give you, a foundation to start building. And then every time you get paid, maybe throw $100 on there. If you get paid bi-weekly, take $50 a week, throw $100 in there, every pay. And, I mean, whatever you can manage to set aside. I mean, let's be honest, y'all. Most of us can manage to set some money aside because if you think about money you spend on things that you probably could do without or really don't need, that could have been the money that I don't know. I never understood it, but I guess it isn't meant for me to understand. But we're gonna get into a couple conversations, you guys. I want to also draw you guys' attention to a channel that I want to introduce to you guys. So we have a member of the break room who has a family member, her daughter, who started a YouTube channel, and she reached out to me and asked if I could, shout her daughter's channel out to help her, get some traction. And I've said, well, most definitely, because we over here in the break room, we love the support. So I want to introduce a channel to you guys. The name of the channel is Tika May. She is a single mom of 2 children. She's also a person who suffered with, I want to say this right. She suffered with drug addiction. She is clean and sober now. And she's starting a YouTube channel to talk about, her journey. She talks a lot about um, her former addiction. She talks about, changing her eating habits and living habits and raising her 2 daughters. Okay. So let me go ahead and pull this in. I want to show, she had put up a video. It was talking about change. And I'm going to also pin the link to the channel. And then I'll also put it in the description once the live is over. Give me a moment. Give me one moment, y'all. Let me pull you guys in. Again, the name of her channel is Tika May.
Okay, so you guys, some of y'all are not friends with me on Facebook, and then again, I don't always add people I don't know, stranger danger. So, I just got done working out. Do you see this? Like, and then my back is sweating too, low key. So, this is like really crazy. If I feel better, I feel like I could breathe, but I just wanted to come and make this video because, like, discipline is what we need. Discipline is what a lot of people need. Go back in there or pick up that toy. Thank you. Um, I'm an ex-addict. I used to be on all types of drugs, name it, and I tried it type stuff. But I was real bad on drugs. I was lost in the sauce. I was a lost soul. Um, at the weight that I am now, trust me, I used to be bigger. I used to take metformin, diabetes pills, and everything, and I used to be smaller. Please believe me. When I was in those streets, on them drugs, I was skinny as heck. Like she needs some milk, a meal, a snack, something. But nobody told me that. But we're not gonna talk about that. But so I'm happy with the way that I'm at now. But I had to find God. Everyone has different guides, different higher powers, but I address mine as Jesus. Happy Sabbath. Today's Saturday, so today's the Sabbath, not Sunday. Please. Um, but I had to find Jesus, and when I found him, I found a new love for me. I was able to get clean. I prayed for him to take the taste out of my mouth, so I didn't want to smoke that stuff no more. Um, I stopped smoking tobacco. I don't. Me and my babies, we don't eat pork or beef anymore. We just started that though, and it's pretty good. We can get full off of rice, noodles, freaking fish, shrimp, chicken, fruit. We can get full off of that and be happy still. So, but hey now, say now. Hey now, say now. I just wanted to make this video and let everybody know change is possible. Change is possible. Everyone says once a cheater, always a cheater, and once this, always that. And just because we've experienced situations and people that don't change, that's because they don't want to. If you want to change, you will change. It will come naturally. But I'm telling y'all, if y'all incorporate Jesus in y'all lives, it will make it so much easier.
So again, you guys, that's Tika May. I just pinned her channel link. Please make sure you guys go over there and subscribe to her channel. Help support her. She has such an affectionate personality, and I loved how she was so real and raw and transparent about her, former addiction. Very honest about it. And if you guys want to follow that journey, go over there and follow that journey, um, of her. Again, y'all, none of us are perfect. I don't, this is her channel. I don't know what she has in store for it. But it seems when I went over there and looked at a channel, she definitely has some vlogs and she shows her daughters, and she talks about her former life and she also talks about her new life. You're definitely welcome, Kansas Maid. You definitely are welcome. So y'all make sure y'all go over there and catch her, check her out. I'm going to also post the link in my community tab so y'all can go, because if we can sit up here and watch Jasmine and Livia and Wineglass and Nika and all these other people, how come we can't watch people who don't have platforms that big and help them get bigger? She definitely has a story to tell, and if she's willing to go ahead and share it, I feel like we can, if we can watch the rest of these moms, we can definitely watch her too, or watch anybody, for that matter. But again, a lot of people, that's the whole beauty of social media. Like we talked about the Risa Tisa effect, sharing and spreading it and letting everybody know what's going on. Okay. All right, you guys. Thank y'all so much for that, taking time for that shout out. If you guys have a channel that you want shouted out or anything like that, just hit me up in my DMs or send me an email. All that information is in my description box. All right. All right, y'all. We're gonna get right on into it. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on, y'all. Let's get into these moms and their tax time shenanigans. We're going to tap into Wineglass and Chill first. Wineglass did a live stream the other day. She said it's been a while, and I said yes, girl, it has, because I haven't been over to Wineglass's house. Hey, just me, CMB. Hey, Cancer 66. Wait for it. Good morning, you got, or good afternoon. I'm sorry, I said good morning. Good afternoon. Also, I want to bring. Did any of y'all watch the Wendy Williams documentary yesterday? Part one of it. Did anybody watch it? Oh my goodness. We're gonna talk about that on my other channel, Break Room Buzz TV. Baby, if you did not watch, if you did, it was on Lifetime. If you don't have cable, if you got the Lifetime app, you can watch it on Lifetime. I don't know, y'all. It was deep. It was definitely deep. Okay. I'm gonna hold my thoughts and I'm gonna put them over there on my other channel, but I definitely, it was a lot to watch. It definitely was. It was a lot to watch Wendy in that state, because I'm so used to seeing Wendy on television, But one thing I can say, and I'm gonna share this now. One thing I can honestly say, at the end of the day, no matter how much money you have, no matter how much stardom you have, child, you are a normal everyday person. and people go through things no matter, their social status or economic status. People go through things. And, I will say this, the devastation of Wendy's husband having a baby. I don't think it was so much of him cheating with Serena, it was the baby. And her whole family was dismantled. And it seems like from that point on is how Wendy severely declined. Y'all know Wendy has shared with us her problems with addiction, with drugs and alcohol. And it just seems like from that documentary, um, it it had always been an issue for her. But once Serena had that baby, it seemed like that was the nail in the coffin for Wendy. And losing her mother, losing her husband, losing her family, losing the Wendy Williams show. It's like, as a person, there's only so much you can bear. And it was a lot to watch. It I don't know if for some reason at one point I felt like I was like prying into this woman's life, because I'm okay with not knowing everything about somebody, especially somebody that, that like Wendy Williams, or, stars or celebrities that I watch. I'm okay with not really prying into people. I don't know. For some reason, when I was watching a documentary, it almost felt like I was uninvited to I was uninvited. Like I was somewhere, I was listening to things that I probably shouldn't be privileged to. I don't know. That's just how I felt. But apparently Wendy was willing to bring this to the world, and this documentary of what she's been going through since the end of the Wendy Williams show. But uh it was a lot. Okay, it was a lot to watch. So if you guys did not watch it, I think part 2 is coming on tonight. And I'm going to definitely put my thoughts over there. um he said, when I seen the clip of Black China visiting her, brought me tears. Yeah. It's something else is so funny how people say that, this is Wendy Williams' karma. And I totally disagree with that being her karma. I mean, the woman, she gave the people what they wanted. She gave, but she was the gossip queen. And if it was her karma for spilling the tea, would it be our karma for receiving the tea? Just as much as Wendy was there to put the tea out, there was a lot of us that sat there and listened to it. So would it be our karma as well? Because we were a part of listening to the tea. Because let's be honest, there would be no Wendy Williams if it wasn't people like us listening and watching. So I don't feel like it's her karma. It was her job. That's what she did for a living. It will be all the same. The repo man, the repo man come and get your car because you don't pay your bill, right? So is it the repo man's karma because his car getting repo? No, if you don't pay your bill, then your car gonna be taken too, repo man. I mean, it's his job. Um, it's like a mortician. A mortician gets you ready, for the funeral. I mean, obviously everybody's going to die eventually, but it's just like it was her job. So to say that that's her karma, I totally disagree with that. Wendy hasn't been the nicest person. Um, some would like to say, but I mean, shit, I didn't had mean doctors. You know what I'm saying? Like people are just people. So she wouldn't have been successful had we not been listening to her. Exactly. So and for people to make that comment on social media, so my thing is this: if you're making those comments on social media saying that that's Wendy Williams karma, as to say you're against gossiping, then why would you be on social media putting your comments out? That's still gossiping. For you to spread that, or for you to type that somewhere on social media, you're a part of the whole gossiping. I don't understand why people, like, some people are just, you know how they say you need to think before you speak. Some people really need to think before they speak. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into it. So let's get over here to Wine Glass real quick. Um She said it's been a while, and let's see what she has to say. I think Line Glasses also has gotten her tax check, so she has a whole tax check liberated a conversation for us too, baby. I hope Wine Glass do something with this damn head of hers over here.
Hey everybody, did y'all get your taxes?
Hit the bell.
Yeah, tell them hit that bell.
Hit the bell.
Not hey everybody, did y'all get y'all taxes? Why, sis? Why are you asking folks if they got their tax money? That's their business. I mean, you don't even have to tell us if you got yours.
Y'all, it's been so damn long since I've been on live with y'all. I just been
Slick, that is a very valid point. Slick said, let me read what you said, Slick. Slick said, Wine Glass paying Jazz for promo, but begging folk to buy her kid's birthday gets bad. So yeah, Wine Glass put out a video the other day saying that, a lot of there were some people that sent her son JR something. Some people sent her other child, her daughter Malika, whatever the little girl's name is. And then some people did or didn't send Naori. So it was almost like she was complaining because she didn't get loads of cash apps for her kids. And I was thinking to myself, girl, you're disgusting. Those are your what did the baby daddy, the father of these kiddos, what did they do for your kid? What did the family do for your children? It's like I don't understand why these people don't expect or let me say this, respect the fact that people watch your channel. Like nobody has to watch your channel, sis. Why don't you relish in the fact that people are watching your videos and giving you some type of coin that way? Why do people have to double dip? Why do they have to watch your videos and send your kids gifts on their birthdays? It's just the same thing we saw with Jasmine yesterday. Y'all remember we watched Jazz and somebody sent her kids clothes? I'm like, why won't y'all let these people take care of their families? You're doing enough by watching their videos. Somebody just sent me a cash app. Thank you so much for the cash app, sis. I appreciate that.
working, working. Yeah, it's been long. It's been a long time. I'm just checking in. I know a lot of y'all out there spending money, but I want to make sure y'all got y'all priorities straight to make sure y'all get y'all bills paid first. The smartest thing you can ever do with your tax money is get ahead of your bills. Don't go out there and be like, oh, I want to do a vacation and spend all your thousands of dollars on a vacation where you cannot see it. Make sure you pay your bills, you pay up on your rent. You
Oh my God. Girl, you really shouldn't be the one giving this message. This message is definitely not approved. When just a few months ago, ma'am, what was it, around September of 2023? You and your family got put out of your apartment. Well, let me say this. She didn't get put out. They decided to no longer renew her lease. So let me say that correctly. She didn't get put out for non-payment. They decided at the end of her lease that after her living there for what, 8, 9, 10 years, they did not want to consider her a resident of those apartments. And you had to go put all your stuff in storage until you could find an apartment that you can afford. Y'all didn't even have money saved up for deposits. But now you all here with this tax time liberation conversation. Like I just said in the beginning of the video, at the beginning of this live, if y'all would think the way y'all thought at tax time all through the year, then when you would get your taxes, it would just be like, oh, okay, I got me some little coins, little extra coins. Let me go on and do what I normally do.
should be already paid up on your rent, but if you want to get caught up, pay your rent 2 months in advance, or pay your rent like 2 months in advance, and then you put like 500 on it every month, so you won't have to use all your whole check, so you can save.
Sis, you get food stamps. Who is taking budget information from you? You get food stamps. Who is listening to you?
Pay your car note ahead of time, so you won't have to be putting all that money on a car note. Get the stuff y'all need y'all couldn't afford. This is what I hate about taxes is that people get this lump sum of money and they don't know what to do with it. Please put your priorities first. Priorities first. Priorities first. Priorities is key. And I'm gonna have mine in fair this time around. I'm not playing. So make sure you do.
She said, put your priorities first. And this woman has 4 kids in a 2-bedroom apartment. Her daughter bedroom is half the living room. But let's continue.
Do that. And then what else? Um, Make sure you get the shit that you need, your kids need. How we do it in this house is like financially is we pay all the bill or we pay all our bills. All our bills get paid. But we always pay like far as priority, right? The bills get paid. Rent number one, car note number two, everything else.
Sis, you were going to pay rent and car note even tax time didn't drop, right? So obviously that is a priority. You're going to do that in March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So why is it a priority when you get your tax money when you got to live there the other 11 months of the year?
It's underneath. Light bill too is up there too. So make sure y'all pay y'all bills so y'all won't be one summer hit. You didn't pay your light bill and your lights get cut off. Make sure you pay on your bills. Make sure you get everything together. And then
This is a woman that more than likely got energy assistance with her utility bill. So her bill is probably already paid up because the government paid it for her. They gave her energy assistance, more than likely. Okay, she more than likely probably applied for energy assistance. Energy assistance is when they help you with your light and heat bill. Okay, through especially because she lives in Wisconsin. They had a brutal winter, right? So her energy bill probably was sky ass high. So more than likely she probably went to. Mm, mm, mm.
as far as like the needs of like my family, like the next thing is whoever needs the most be next. Like let's say RJ need pants, he'll be next, or now you already need shoes, he next. But come up, you know what I mean? Get your kids stuff that they need. So I'm gonna try to give my kids what they need. I am going to give my kids what they need. I got everything that I had on my list. I got a whole list of things.
Sis, if you get your kids the things that they need at tax time, when you got your taxes back in 2023, why didn't you buy TVs for your kids? Because when you moved into this apartment, you said you had to get TVs for everybody. So when you got your taxes 11 months, 12 months ago, just a year ago, why didn't you buy TVs then? So then when you get your taxes this year, that would be one less thing you would have to buy, ma'am.
I need to do. I write everything down that we need to buy and I cross it off. And it feels so good to have all your bills paid in full, double in full, and then having that free money to do what you want to do with it. But you got to make sure you have your priorities checked first because that shit gonna come back. I'm just
Sis, when you are a low income, there's no such thing as free money or money that you get, money that's free to do whatever you want to do with it. Sis, when you're low income and don't have impeccable credit, there's no such thing as I got some free money that's not obligated to anything. If you got some money that's not obligated to a bill, then that's when you take at least half of that free money and throw it in your savings account and then spend the other half on whatever you want to spend it on, ma'am.
saying that shit will come back, and that shit would hit you, you know. But make sure y'all have y'all shit together. I'm just saying, because y'all don't want to be out like how we was homeless. But that had nothing to do with us not paying no bills. We always paid our bills all the time. It was just that, like miscellaneous bills, I guess.
No. If y'all always paid y'all bills up on time, why were you homeless? If once you knew a couple of months prior to you knowing that they weren't going to renew your lease in September, ma'am, why didn't y'all have the money to transition from one apartment to the next? You had to go put your stuff in storage. Bay had to go to his mama house. You had to go to y'all mama house. And when y'all wanted to lay up with each other, y'all had to go get a hotel and bring all the kids. So if you were a person who prioritized your finances, and last year when you got your tax money, if the same conversation you giving us this year was the same conversation you would have had last year in September, which was just a few months after you got your taxes, why didn't you use the money that you're telling us now to put up so you can transition from one apartment to the next, ma'am? Diamond, hush. Bye. Oh my God. Mm-mm. 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 No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Girl, I wish I would take any goddamn advice from you. Okay? I wish I would take any type of advice from you, ma'am. With your boyfriend on your food stamp case. Girl, please. Diamond, just hush. Just tell people what you're going to do. Don't suggest what other people need to do. Because your situation is probably more than likely much different from the other people who are watching you, ma'am. My goodness. Oh, Lord. Okay, y'all, let's move on, baby. She done got my nerves frazzled this afternoon, child, baby. That's what I'm saying. Got all this tax time courage. I don't get it, baby. I don't get it. Sean said, pay 2 months of rent and lay down for 2 months to restore your bumness, baby. I don't get it, honey. Oh, Lord, Jasmine giving advice on budgeting. She sure is as Wiseman, child. Y'all do what Miss Pettis said, y'all. Please make sure y'all clock into the break room. Okay, yeah. Jasmine over there giving us, I said, baby, but this is the same woman that got on here on January the 2nd, a month ago, and asked the people to pay her rent. Now she got tax money and she telling us what we need to be doing. I'm talking about Jasmine right now. It's just like, baby, at this point, the jokes truly write themselves. Jasmine put in her latest video, then I had to really think about priorities and what we need more than what I want. Tax season can make you feel like you have to buy it right then and there. Take your time, get it bit by bit, and budget it. Well, sis, if you want to take your time and get it bit by bit, then why didn't you save money? You told us the middle of last year that you needed a camera. If you saved bit by bit, you wouldn't have had to buy the camera when you got your tax money. You would have bit by bit saved the money and would have had your camera by the end of this year, end of December of last year. And so then when you would have got your tax money this month, you could have just put all that money in the bank. Because you see what I'm saying? Like, it just don't make sense. Sometimes people just need to be quiet. Okay, just be quiet. Just go on and take care of your bills, buy whatever you need, and just be quiet, honey. Because who is listening to you? Who is listening to you, ma'am? You know, I'm just like, I can tell you guys what I can suggest. Let me say that. I can suggest what you should do. But at the end of the day, don't even listen to TMI. Baby, do what you feel like you need to do. If you feel like, if you like struggling from month to month, and if it's been working for you, then baby, okay, then let it work for you. But if you tired of struggle, then baby, do something about it. And whatever that looks like for you. Because let's be honest, I don't know y'all situations and circumstances, okay? Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. Let's move on. Okay, let's move on. So then we got another character on the screen. Nika. Okay, y'all. Nika. If y'all are not aware of Nika, mom of 10 kids, just got evicted from her house. Something about a house fire or something to that effect. Well, apparently, her and her children are unhoused right now. And Nika is at the I don't know if she's at the library, unemployment office. She's somewhere saying that she's looking for a job and looking for a place to stay. And at this point, y'all know Nika lives in a small town in South Carolina. Um, Damn near everybody in her little town knows she has a YouTube channel. And I'm just trying to figure out, child, good luck with finding a landlord that hasn't watched your social media. My God, honey. Okay, good luck with that, ma'am. So let's get into her video. There's actually two videos that we're going to take a sneak peek at. Nika, she's pumping out those videos. She got like 2 channels, and baby, she be pumping out those videos. I can't, I don't watch her like that, y'all. So I'm kind of scrambled. I kind of scrambled with finding these videos. Some of you guys may know more. I know her hold on, I'm sorry. I know her comment section. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm so sorry, y'all. I know her comment section are thoroughly engaged in her videos because baby, they be in there reading that girl for filth, honey. So apparently Nika has had her comments turned off, but she just recently turned them back on because she felt like, she was doing the people a favor so they can sound off in her comments. So let's get into Nika. The irony of this serene background that she has with the birds chirping in the water, brushing up against the shoreline, as if this woman even lives a peaceful life like this. Nika has no resemblance of this picture here. There's nothing that resembles peace and tranquility in this mom of 10's life over here. He was a good one. Ain't even that much. Look it up. You have to go there. That side, I think they get a guest pass, I think. Hey guys, welcome to the vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications for most of the video. And most of the video, I'm looking for a job. So hold on, y'all. Let me read PJ's comment. PJ says she really messed up by losing that trailer. She could have made it so nice for her kids, and they had plenty of yard. Shaking my head, but we all know she wasn't going to do that. Yeah, so some of you guys may not know. I believe it was last year, or maybe it was the year before last. It was somewhere around 2022 to the current. Maybe it was even 2021. I don't remember. If you guys know in the comments, drop it in the comments. CPS came and took Nika's kids because of her behavior on social media with the children. Okay. And she ended up getting the kids back. Shanika has 10 children, and she has her 2 oldest kids are by 2 different men. And her last 8 kids are supposed to be by this man named Hayward. But people in my comments say that Hayward doesn't claim all the children. Baby, I'm just repeating what the people in the comments have told me. So apparently, she says she has 3 baby daddies, but the people say no, she got multiple baby daddies. I don't know. Well, let me say this: more than 3. But Nika says she has 3. Researching for job. Okay, so CPS has been in her life since her oldest daughter, Naya.
Oh my
Naya's
God,
20 now, so she's just been involved in her life for 20
sorry.
years plus, or at least 20 years. So that's a lot going on over there. Now, I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. When I saw this video today, I was looking at it like, sis, what's the premise of this video? Why are we here? What are we watching? What are we learning? What do we need to know? You're sitting in front of a computer clicking. So did you just want us to prove, did you want to prove the title of your video? Because girl, for all we know, you could be on the Shein website for all we know. We don't know what you're looking at. It's the fact that you never even put the camera on the screen. You just wanted to show us that you know how to toggle between websites. Like, I didn't understand why we were here and what we were doing. I don't know exactly how old this lady is. I'm just going to assume that she's in her 30s, mid 30s. I'm just going to assume that. And the fact that, from what I have seen of Nika's videos, her biggest problem is she needs organization with 10 kids, right? Nika needs a system. You know, Jasmine talks a lot about a system that she never seems to develop. Nika needs structure. And I don't know what structure looks like for her, but she definitely needs structure. And me personally, and I know this will probably break a lot of people's hearts because a lot of you guys watch Nika not just to watch her, but y'all be checking on the kids, like we used to do Ileana Brown. A lot of people watch Ileana because they wanted to make sure that little boy of hers was safe, right? But Nika is a woman who does not need to be on social media because she does not know how to handle her following, right? She puts any type of whatever type of junk on the internet. Like, her videos, in my opinion, has no substance. I don't understand half of what she's talking about, what she's showing. And Nika is very childlike. She does not act like a woman with 10 kids. I don't know. In some instances, she kind of reminds me of Chrissy. Not, I don't know. She kind of reminds me. I don't understand the mothers with all these multiple children and can't secure stable housing. I don't understand that. One thing I can say about Chrissy, she always tried to live above her means. So that's why she struggled with it. Nika does it. Nika lives in whatever means she can. And the fact that you cannot establish stable, adequate housing for your children is beyond me. Why are we looking for a job today? You should have been had a job, even if it's in a part-time capacity. Why don't you have a job? Why don't your children have beds? Why don't your children have a roof? Instead of running to the laundromat, which again, even with 10 kids, you would just have to do laundry every day. Maybe take blankets to the laundromat, but and she has children old enough to do laundry. It's not like Nika has to do it all by herself. Why not find a home, get a washer and dryer, a nice full-size washer and dryer, give those kids chores, structure, put yourself on a schedule, put the kids on the schedule, and being a mom of 10 kids probably won't sound or look as bad. if you would do it with pride. Nika claims she loves and loves her kids so much. Then why do you keep putting them in situations where they're unhoused? Why does that keep happening if you love them so much? I loved my kids to death. That's why we always had a stable roof over our head. Because I wanted that, and I wanted that for my children. I think they said the trailer was set on fire. Two of the boys did it allegedly. I don't know for sure. Maybe somebody in the chat who knows put it in the chat how she lost the trailer. But apparently she got put out of it. So the reason why Nika has her hand around her mouth, if you don't watch Nika regularly, she has a lot of dental issues. And y'all, that happens with women, especially women with multiple children, because every time you get pregnant, the baby pulls a lot from your calcium. So a lot of women with multiple children have dental issues. So Nika's one of them. And apparently she just got a tooth pull, and I guess she's still in pain. And that's the reason why she keeps holding her mouth. Oh gosh, really, PJ? That's horrible. So apparently she's screenshotting whatever she sees on the screen. Okay, but why not print a copy of it? Right? So therefore you can write your little notes on it. It's the fact that you're screenshotting it for it to forever stay in your phone until you decide to delete it. This is very boring, but let me get to the part where she talks. I'm gonna go about right here.
I haven't read the video. Just doing some things or whatever.
So we're at the 14-minute mark. This video is 21 minutes long. So the first 14 minutes of this video was Nika staring at the computer screen. You see how this computer screen looks on the back? That's probably how her computer screen looked. So for 14 minutes, it was basically her clicking at the computer screen and the camera staring at her. This is what she calls content. Shit, at least Jasmine would have threw some music in the background.
I stay focused on one. Just stay focused on one. Oh, good. Oh, man. Sometimes I don't know where to start off again. It's hard. I'm a single mom. But I put myself in this situation.
That's one thing you said, although you're whispering it. That's right, sis. You did put yourself in this situation. You are most definitely right about that, Nika. If you ain't never said anything so truthful since the history of your social media journey, that is one thing you have said that is so true. You definitely did put yourself in this situation. However, pause. Hayward, the apparent father of the 8 other children, is at fault too. From my understanding, Hayward's driving around in nice cars and Jordans and nice clothes, and he doesn't do much to help, right? even with the kids being homeless right now. I don't know where Nika's kids are. I haven't got that part yet. I seen a video where she was on Instagram cussing the people out, and she said her and her kids are good, and they're in an undisclosed location. I don't know if that's a shelter. Somebody was crazy enough to let her come stay there. I don't know, or if she's hoteling it up. Maybe again, I don't know. If you guys know in the comments, let me know.
My mouth hurts so bad. It's like speaking all over, and I just got my teeth pulled. So I'm stressed out about my mouth. Everything else is going around me. I got this boo-boo baby, crying. Tears of joy at the same time, blessed. I got no worries, but at the same time, still I got it.
Oh, they're at the grandma house? Okay, they're at Nika's grandmother's house.
Very much time.
Poor grandmother.
That's where slow is going through. Maybe this tea bothering me is crazy. But I'm up here researching now for a job. And also all other stuff too as well. So I'm doing that.
At one point, this is her daughter in the background, Naya, I believe her name is, or Nia, or Naya. How come she doesn't work? She seems to be the cameraman for her mother. Why doesn't she work? Someone in the chat just said this girl's about 20 years old. Why isn't she working? Why isn't she going to school? I thought at one point she said she was getting ready to go to school. Well, why? You would think if Nika was a good mother, she would demand that her daughter do something more than sit around her all day. It's almost like Nika seems jealous of her older daughter because she's 20, no kids. She's a cute girl. Nika almost seems jealous. Like, because why wouldn't you be encouraging your daughter to have a better life that you did at 20 years old?
So you found something? I'm looking everywhere. I ain't calling. You done?
Yeah, that son of hers does too. He's about 18.
Thank you guys for your support on both my YouTube channels too as well. My TikTok and my Instagram. That helps put a little bit of money in our pockets, and all my true supporters that support us through our journey. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Words can't explain how much I love you guys. I'm whispering because I'm in a lot of here. There's a lot that's heavy on my head. As a mom, we go through a lot every day, to take care of our family. And I'll do whatever I can to make sure my kids are straight.
As a mom, we go through a lot every day. Yes, we do, sis. But a lot of what moms put themselves through, it be for their own choices. At the end of the day, sis, you command your life, the way it's going to start and the way it's going to finish. It's the decision Nika makes in her life is the reason why her life is the way it is now. There is no reason why a mother of 10 children should be unhoused, living with her grandmother, her son's grandmother, the neighbor's grandma, anybody's grandmother, unless you were there to help take care of the grandmother. The fact that you are imposing on somebody else's living situation is, to me, unacceptable.
They have all the basic needs that they need, So I'm continue trying to fight this fight and do what I gotta do to try to get everything organized and try to keep my head up high and keep myself, going forward every day, asking the Lord to guide me in every way, in every footstep that I take to get where I need to be at. I'm definitely gonna try to find a job, a house for me and my kids. I smile through my pain, all the time. So a lot of people don't know how I be really feeling because I don't show it all the time. I don't want nobody feeling sorry for me because ain't nothing to feel sorry about. We put our own stuff in these situations. These kids here next to me here, so I'm doing what I gotta do to take care of my responsibility as a mom. No matter the race or the color, I'm doing what I gotta do regardless of the situation. I get on my YouTube channel to show you guys, how hard I am. I ain't fighting for a place for me and my kids, you know, a job and things that I need to get done to, you know, to make sure we're straight, you know.
Did Nika get some taxes, y'all? Nika should have got her some tax money too. Now, did she get some taxes? Nika, you ain't got no tax money yet.
I got 10 kids. They ain't asked to be here, so hope you guys continue enjoying the vlog. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on notification bell when you see the post video. You know what I'm supposed to do. I will go ahead and get myself together. After I do this, I'll take some pain medicine from my mouth. Go home, fix myself up, make myself feel a little better than what I feel. And I'll see y'all guys in the next video. Continue enjoying the vlog.
You going to fix yourself up so you can look better than how you feel. Since you homeless right now, you and your 10 kids don't have a place to stay. I feel like the way you look right now should be the way you continue to look until you find a house for you and your children. You don't deserve to go get fixed up. I'm sorry, I said it. You don't deserve to look cute. You don't deserve to have your nails done. You don't deserve to have your feet done because your kids don't have a place to live. And when they did have a place to live, half of them didn't even have beds. Your kids ate on the floor. You didn't even have a big enough table to fit your family of 11, ma'am. So at this point, whatever the way you look in this video should be, I'm almost like you shouldn't even change clothes. You need to wear the same damn clothes until you get you and your kids into a house. Because the fact that allegedly there was a fire started in your house and it sounds like your older son and one of your other sons allegedly started this fire from what the people are saying. Sis, if you were at home watching your house, that probably wouldn't happen.
See, whenever there's a book box cover, and understand that if I show the real, we'll recognize real at the end of the day. I don't want nobody feeling sorry for me. I just want y'all to pray for us and continue following us on our journey here.
Nika, don't worry about it, sis. We don't feel sorry for you. You don't have to worry about us feeling sorry for you because the majority of us do not, ma'am. Because there are so many women out here that have obstacles bigger than you and manage to handle their households the best way they know how. The fact that you have allegedly 8 children by one man and he's not on child support for any of those children, to me, sis, that's a problem you need to handle, right? But yet your bookies or whatever you like to call them, sending you money, sending your kids clothes and doing things for them. The bookies, at this point, the bookies probably need to claim some of them kids on their tax money because it appears that a lot of you, let me say, there's quite a few of your subscribers that anonymously send you things to help you throughout the month with your children. To me, personally, the father that laid down with you and birthed those kids should be the one that's accountable for handling you and your family.
Here on our YouTube channel, we out there in motherhood with Miss Nika. In real life situation on my other channel. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you so much. I don't understand how much I love you guys. And all my true supporters still support us through our journey here on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok and Facebook. Thank you guys so much. I've come a long ways to turn around now. So continue enjoying the vlog, guys. From my heart to your heart. Thank you guys.
Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, you said she's on the Sumter Community Board. Truth be told, what does that mean, sis? What's on the Sumter? Sumter is the city she lives in South Carolina. What's on the community board? What? That don't. What? Oh boy. Oh my goodness gracious. Sean says I can't wait until those kids see the videos in their adult life. Karma gonna tap that ass on her and Jasmine and Olivia, baby, just a mess. But these girls live for the day. They live day to day. They don't live for a year from now, 2 years from now, or even 5 years from now. These girls barely live 30 days from now. Okay. So there's another video. Give me a moment. Let me pull that one up. There's another video where Nika went to the laundromat and I never seen so much confusion at the laundromat. I'm thinking to myself, it's the laundromat. How confusing can this be? Well, we're gonna see here in just a moment. Give me just a moment. Let me find that video. I think this is the one. Hold on. Let me see if this is the one. Okay. No, this is not the one that I was talking about. So give me a moment, you guys. Let me let me find that video. I had it tabbed up here, but I think I clicked off of it by mistake. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Okay. So let me pull up this video. Neighborhood community board on the internet. Oh, okay. Okay, truth be told. Well, that's something.
Back to the blog. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Turn on the notification bell. Post the video. Post the video. I'm getting ready to go ahead and wash clothes. I'm gonna have this camera sitting up here on this thing while the kids are in school. If you guys enjoy the blog. Oh, I got. No.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. The fact that this woman has 29,000 subscribers just goes to show you there's a whole bunch of nosy people in this world. Because I don't understand how this woman has 29,000 anything.
I know that's right. Ain't that but a little bit close.
Look at this. First and foremost, there's no laundry baskets. We're shuffling the clothes to the laundromat in garbage bags. There's no separating the clothes. There's no machine for whites, lights, darks, nothing. We just shove everything in one washing machine.
Yeah, all right, you put that in there and stop what you're doing and put some washcloth on top of that first bunch. After you do that part, yeah, put some washcloth. Let me shake it up. No, don't put no more in there. Oh, you said now? Yeah, shake it up. You know what it is. Shake that thing up. Yeah. Put 2 cups in it, and then add the rest of them. It made the clothes smell so delightful. See how it mixed? Yep. 1 cup or 2? Put a lot. I did.
Wait, hold on. Is that how you? Y'all, TMR ain't been to the laundromat in a long time. They don't have the thing on the top where you put the laundry detergent in and it feeds through the machine. They don't have that anymore. So now you got to throw it. I thought they had the little compartment on top of the washing machine where you put the laundry. They got a space for laundry detergent, a space for bleach, and a space for fabric softener. They don't have that anymore. Chikiana, you said that's wrong? Well, oh, they do, Sammy J? Well, what is she doing? Ariana said, sis, I'm confused too. What is she doing, y'all?
Full cup, over full. The clothes wet from being in the bathroom.
They wet from being in the bathroom. Where was they on the
now
floor?
Layer in it. Once you put the second layer, then you go add some more.
Oh, really?
They put stuff in there for no reason.
So wait. Oh, okay, y'all. I understand if you at the house, you pour it on top of the, but when you go to the laundromat, you're supposed to put it in. Well, is this the? They're still going to wash because water is going to descend down into the washing machine. So I just never seen this before. I've never done it like that. Every time I went to the washing or the laundromat or the washerette or whatever you want to call it, depending on where you're from in the country, I've never seen it before done like this. Okay.
Dirty clothes for what? They don't trash bag. They won't wash it. They have them laying around. You want to wash this thing? Yeah, put it in there. Put it in there. That's a baby pillow. Put it in there. I paid money for that. We do got a baby. Oh, we don't. Southside. These shoes, you want to wash them? Let me see. Did I put everything in the washing machine? That one go in there. Not the ones Isha got down there. I'm clean. This go in there. These gonna go in there. The bonded go in there. Oh my! What's this little red thing here? That bonded go in there.
What is them?
Doing a bonded.
How the shoes get in the bag with the clothes? Look at that.
That's how we're gonna put the washing powder.
Wait a minute, you putting the shoes in there with the clothes? Look at that. Is that a love?
Now finish it off.
First and foremost, how are the clothes going to agitate effectively in the washing machine when you're overstuffing the washing machine?
Oh, these shoes. I don't know what this is. This is a sponge?
What'd you say? What paperwork doing in the bag?
He can't find a shoe right here. Oh. I think he like wearing Crocs better though. Because he don't like wearing shoes. He got shoes in here.
See, and this is why people shouldn't feel sorry for this woman. The fact that her kids' shoes are not in the closet and they over here in the laundry bag at the laundromat, in my opinion, this is a clear indication of there's no organization in your home, sis. Because why are the shoes in the dirty clothes bag? Why aren't the shoes in either another bag with all? Because y'all got to understand right now, she's displaced. She's homeless. She's living with a family member. So her kids don't have their own bedroom right now. So, but still, this shows me that Nika didn't get the clothes together. She told the kids go get the clothes together. And as we know, most kids gonna half-ass do everything. So they just threw everything in the bag. Shoes, chargers, paperwork, everything. Okay. See, this is what happens when you don't know what's going on in the house that you live in.
All his stuff. No. I don't see none of his jeans in there. Yes, we walk.
You said she throw rugs in there, sis?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Hey, racist sis. The only reason Nika picked up that trash is because she was filming it. Had she not filmed it, that trash would have sat right there on that damn floor. Okay, y'all. That's enough of that. That was a lot going on. I know some of you guys may be like, well, what was the whole significance of showing us that, sis? It's just showing you why you should nobody feel sorry for this woman. You should feel more sorry for her children than her. No, really. Because let's be honest, Nika is the one who decided to have 10 kids. Those kids did not decide to come here. They were born into this chaotic mess. So I don't feel sorry for Nika. I feel sorry for those children because unfortunately, She is the one controlling everything. That's why the kids are out of control. Those clothes need detergent, pine salt, and baking soda. It's, don't get me wrong, y'all. Extra is actually not a bad laundry detergent. I've used extra, but I'm just going to assume that her clothes are heavily soiled, so they need a harder detergent. She probably should have bought some Arm& Hammer, some Purex, maybe even Tide. Excuse me. Maybe even some Tide. Had to take a sip of water, y'all. I don't know. Something with some Oxy, right, Sammy J? But and Nika's probably the type of person. Clothes don't get folded at the laundromat the same way. She stuffed them in that laundry washing machine. Excuse me, the same way she stuffed them into that washing machine. I know Miss TLD. Now I know she not buying no Tide, sis, but I'm just saying. I know that. The world just not gonna change, y'all. It's getting worse and worse, and more people are putting it on the social media, going back in the same bag. Yeah, Sean. Not folded, Miss TLD, you a mess. Not folded, and or nothing. Miss Winfrey says, I use ammonia when I have to use the laundromat. So many germs and people using these machines. That's true, y'all. And you know what? Here's the thing. We're not going to dog the laundromat because there's a lot of people that's in the sounds of my voice. They got to take their clothes to the laundromat. And there's nothing wrong with that, right? I personally, for me, I hate the laundromat. I since I was a kid, because when I was a kid growing up, we didn't have a washer and dryer in our house. So we had to go to the laundromat. And from when I was a kid, I told myself, this might sound weird, but I told myself as a kid, when I become an adult and get my own house, I'm always going to have a washer and dryer. Okay. Where I can wash and dry clothes in my house, because the laundromat was just the devil to me. I hated the laundromat. I just hated it. And needless to say, there has been times where my washer and dryer over the years broke down and I was forced to go to the laundromat. But you best believe, baby, I went that one time. And within the next time it was time for me to go, that washer and dryer was either replaced or fixed. It was one or the other, okay? So I don't know, y'all. Sammy said she could at least get some new trash bags. Damn. Well, not only that, Sammy, what I'm saying is the clothes more than likely got shoved back into the same bag, unfolded. And so when they got transported back to wherever she's living at, the bag just came in the house. And again, she has 10 kids. So imagine going to the laundromat, and when you not folding up stuff and you just shoving it back in the bag, when you take it back home, now you got to figure out where the clothes go and who they belong to. She's washing for everybody. Again, no organization. I said that earlier, but I don't understand how Nika, who lives this life, this is her life. Like we, the spectators, the people, we can comment and suggest all we want to. But it's the fact that at what point does Nika say to herself, I can't keep living like this? Like one thing I can say about Wine Glass, she wants to live better. She just don't have the means to. But it seems like Nika wants to continue to live the way she lives. I would really like to know, like, what happened to her as a child. Like, what was her childhood like? Because it just seems like whatever her childhood was like, it's spewed over into her adulthood, and as in her being a mother. Rachel said, when my parents purchased a home, the main reason was the washer and dryer hookup. Exactly, sis. I just, the clothes are going to be wrinkled and dirty looking since she is putting them back. And knowing Nika, the clothes are probably not all the way dry, because y'all know going to the laundromat, you typically got to put a lot of quarters in there just to get a good a hot load, a load to become really hot, really dry. So more than likely, Nika has probably put a lot of damp clothes right back into the smelly, dirty garbage bag. And again, those clothes are not being pulled out so they can air dry and breathe. That's not happening. And again, that's why I say I don't feel sorry for Nika's struggle, because Nika put herself in this struggle. And for some odd reason, nothing has changed with her but the month, the day, and the year. That's the only thing that has changed. Okay. All right, y'all, let's move on. Okay. Um, so now we're gonna get into a video of Jasmine's. Jasmine finally has put Stinkabug in daycare. She has him over at the YMCA for a couple of hours. I think she said 2 hours, because that's the time, I guess, when she goes to work out, then Stinkabug gets to go to daycare. And it just seems funny that Stinkabug gets 2 hours in daycare when the twins were forced to, stay locked up in their bedroom from ages, I don't know, newborn to about 3 years, 4 years old. They had to stay locked in their bedroom. But Stinka gets to go and, run at the daycare for 2 hours, which at this point, 2 hours is better than no hours. He does get to communicate, or with other kids his age. So I guess it's a start, y'all. I don't know, but let's get into this video that she put out. Legendary's first time at camp or daycare or wherever he's at. Um, so let me get this video right where it needs to be. Okay, so apparently at this YMCA, hey Miss Beverly, Jasmine has found that sauna that she was looking for, that she talked about in her other video. So okay, kudos for Jasmine finding the sauna. And then we're gonna go to the part where Stinkabug gets picked up from his daycare.
And I'm about to go get Legend, get my keys out, and we're about to leave. You did good, boo boo. Yeah, he did so good. He doesn't even want to leave. You have fun? You have fun? Did you play with toys? Oh, you want your water? Okay. Get it? No. No? Okay. Yeah, they said he put his Elmo down. Turn this around. Come on. So he fucking focused. So they said he put his Elmo down. He really wasn't playing with other kids, but he was playing. That's a start, It's his first time, and he didn't want to leave. But it's time to go. We gotta go to Walmart and then pick up your sister's tablet.
Okay, so y'all, Jasmine's at Walmart doing her tax time shopping. She's bought Legend a potty. That's great, sis. He's almost 3, so it's no time like the present. So Jasmine is buying him a big box of, I guess these are pull-ups. She's stocking up on her toilet paper. It's funny that we saw this at tax time, but we never see this any other time throughout the year, I guess. Okay, you do buy bleach? I didn't think I ever saw her buy bleach before. Boy, okay. Well, good. Jasmine's at the store spending her coins wisely, I guess. She's buying things that she needs, stuff that she is not able to buy throughout the year, although she works all throughout the year. So that's great. Okay. Let me see. So she bought something called oral rinse. Girl, you should have just got you some damn Listerine or some Scope. Okay, you did get the Listerine. Okay, that's good. Was that for the kids or something? Child, it's the only time them kids gonna have Listerine. When that bottle gone, she ain't buying no more. Oh, thanks. Oh, thanks.
week. I got him a toy just for, it was nothing but like $4 for a little truck for doing so good on his first time by at the place. I got him a potty, so we're gonna start potty training. Super excited. Hold on, let me get my salad. Can I have an extra Southwest dressing? Thank you. You too.
Child, Jasmine got her tax and she over at the damn Jack in Box now. But Jasmine's a mess.
All right, you guys. I got me a Southwest salad. Like I feel a little, I don't know. I need to eat something. I feel like weak. So I got grilled chicken. I didn't get I really wanted to though. But get the other one. But I just went ahead and got grilled, y'all. Yes. So we're back at home, and honestly, guys, I had to make a smart decision. Hold on. When I say that, I was about to buy myself. What? I think we're about to take a nap, both of us. Okay, I was about to buy myself a new comforter, some new curtains and stuff like that. I was really about to buy it, right? Come here. He wants me to take off his shoes. So I had to make a really smart decision, and it was just like, you're good. Do I purchase a comforter? I was gonna get a bathroom set, and I was gonna make my bathroom look a little bit more me. And I was also getting other stuff too. It came out to like $500 and something. And I don't know if it was God or whatever, but something told me once I seen that price, I was just like, you don't need all this stuff. You want it. You want a new comforter. You want new curtains in your living room.
No, sis, Jasmine. No, sis, you needed those things. Jasmine, you have one comforter set. We've been watching you for 5 years. Sis, that was called an investment, right? You needed some new curtains. We've been looking at the same yellow curtains for years, Jasmine. You didn't want to spend $500 because you felt like you already got that stuff. So why spend things to make your house look nice when somebody could just gift it to you? That was your thought, Jasmine. You said, well, I'll just get on here and signify to the people what my needs and wants are. And maybe it's somebody who sent my kids' clothes will think enough to send me a comforter set and some rugs from my bathroom. I mean, Jasmine, if you were used to buying that type of stuff, you would know that, yeah, bedding, linen, especially if you spend money on it, can be expensive. And the reason why it is because you want good quality rugs, comforters, curtains, because they last longer, Jasmine. If you bought that stuff more regularly throughout the year, you would be in habit of spending that type of money. And the reason why it was so much, because you wanted so much, because you lack so much, and it was a lot of money to spend at one time. Oh, Lord.
Curtains in your bedroom. You want that. And there's nothing wrong with wanting it. I just sat back and thought, like, at this moment, being what I've been going through, it's just not the right time for me to get it. This time, I need to work on saving and getting things that my family needs here at the house, or putting my kids in sports like I am doing. And
so your family doesn't need new curtains. Your house doesn't need a new bathroom rug. You don't want to make your room look nice and pretty for you, so when you walk into it, you can feel at home. That's not a need for you, Jasmine. Well, then what is a need for you? Southwest salad at Jack in the Box, avocado sandwich at Starbucks. That was a need because you said you had to start doing things for yourself. That's why you stopped at Starbucks and got you a Starbucks drink and a sandwich. Jasmine, you're too old to say half the things that you say. It's very embarrassing as a grown ass woman. But unfortunately, it's you. And either we're going to accept it or not. But Jasmine, you're too old to carry on like this, sis. It's called spending. That's what happens when you make money. Most people buy things for their home. Jasmine, if you take a weekend trip one time to, I don't know, Lowe's, just go to Lowe's and watch how many people are standing around or walking around looking at new appliances for their home. Although they have a refrigerator, it's not like they need one. But over time, they decided, I want to upgrade my stove. I want to upgrade my refrigerator. I deserve to do that because I work hard for my money, Jasmine. See, you're so used to people giving you things, you don't know what it feels like to buy it on your own. And to be quite honest with you, it's sad and it's pathetic.
Stuff like that. So I am not saying I don't put myself first, but at the same time, I have to really sit back and be like, okay, priorities come first. And this is one of them. So I just decided to put it back. And of course, I kept the stuff, some of the stuff that I needed. And then I was just like, you can really.
You bought fancy ass Listerine when you could have just bought great value mouthwash. You bought fancy ass Listerine instead of, you know what, better yet, Jasmine, let's change the subject. Just a month ago, you came on here on January the 2nd and told the people that you need $553 to pay your rent because your boyfriend ran off with the plug. And the people, not only did they give you the $553, girl, they gave you more than that. And now you just got your tax check. So not only did the people run up the bag for you and cash app you money to help you save your house, they end up watching your videos, subscribing to your channel, and was able to get you from 56 to almost 58,000 subscribers in less than a month, Jasmine. The people really looked out for you last month. Now that you got your tax money, sis, how about you do something nice for the people? Instead of you picking people that you want to give the money to, why don't you just randomly do some type of giveaway? You don't even have to do a whole bunch of thought into it. And or maybe one day be on live and just randomly cash app somebody some money, just like they just gave you money, Jasmine. You have the money to do that. I mean, to be honest with you, as long as the people have carried you, like as much as the people have done for you, I would think that would be something you would automatically think about doing. Is not only do people watch your videos, girl, every time you have a need, the people help you out with it. But do y'all think that's going to come across her mind? Hell no. Because Jasmine is selfish and she's greedy and she feels like that she's the celebrity and y'all supposed to look out for her instead of her looking out for her subscribers every now and then. I'm not saying you're supposed to do it every month, but I think especially this month when you just got your tax money and your YouTube check, I think this would be a good time to just randomly bless 5 people with $25, Jasmine. They did it to you last month.
Like, why are you trying to do all this? Like, why are you trying to, you got some money, now you're trying to spend all this money. Like, try to save it. I did something different. I went and pulled money out instead. Yes, I went to the bank and went back to Walmart. I went and pulled money out. I pulled out $200 and made that my spending budget. Because I was just like, bro, I'm about to spend damn near $600 on just stuff. I mean, some of the stuff, yes, we need. With the other stuff, I was like, I didn't need that. Like the comforter, I didn't need that. Do I want it? Yes, I do. I will get it just in time. And the curtains, you know what I'm saying? I just feel like, take your time. You don't have to do everything at once. And I feel like I was trying to do everything I want, spend everything at once.
Jasmine, it was a pair of curtains, sis. What were they? $20? Maybe four. I'm just gonna say no, I ain't gonna say 40 because you're not gonna pick up no $40, $50 curtains. At the most, they probably were $20 for 2 panels. Like, sis, you act like you're sacrificing a lot by buying some $20 curtains. What you got, a full-size bed over there? So what was the comforter? I'm sure you would have gotten a bed in a bag. What was it, 50, $60 for a full-size bed? Yes, sis, you.
So I ended up just getting stuff that I needed. Like Legend needed a potty. That was something that was needed. Kayla needed her vitamins. And, they needed this other stuff. So I got all that stuff. But stuff that I felt like I didn't need, I put it back.
Kayla needed vitamins. Was she only needed until they run out? What happens when they run out? Are you going to have the money to re-up on the vitamins, Jasmine? So the vitamins was a need at tax time. She didn't need the vitamins last month either. She only needed them at tax time.
And the bathroom set, it was real cute. It was going to match the bedroom. I was going with like a goldish color. I don't know if y'all would have seen it probably in the basket, but I ended up just putting it back because I was just like, I don't need this stuff. I don't need this. But yeah, I mean, y'all see it. I probably already saw it because I recorded it, but I just like I had to come on here and tell y'all, like, sometimes you got to really sit back and evaluate things, and you got to be like, girl, do you really need this? Are you really about to spend all your money on this? Because why? I'm going to show it to them when they get home, but you just got to really sit back and think about your priorities and prioritize your bills and stuff like that. So I feel like I made a good decision. Comment in the comment section. Do y'all feel like that was a good decision to put my stuff, the stuff that I wanted back, and focus on what we needed first? Look at him. Yeah. I feel good about it. Ava, this is your gymnast. You want to do gymnastics? Look at that. No, it's for girls. This is my yours is this one because I thought I. Where do we go? Where do we go? It starts on the first. Kayla.
So Jasmine got some tax money, and the kids get to go to gymnastics. Jasmine, we'll talk to you later, sis. Well, y'all, I mean, all I can say is I wish we could see this all through the year, not just at tax time. That's all I'm saying, you guys. Shouts out to everybody that did get some tax money and you guys are able to buy the things that you need. And I'll say this, prayerfully, the way you feel on tax time is the way you feel all throughout the year, you guys. I pray that, it's a good feeling to be able to buy things and not worrying about if I spend this money, am I going to be able to pay my rent next month? It's a good feeling to be able to spend money and not worry about if you're going to have enough to do what you need to do for the rest of the month, right? That's definitely a good feeling, especially for a lot of us that live paycheck to paycheck or however, it definitely is a good feeling. But don't get it mistaken, y'all. All I'm saying is most people spend money all throughout the year. I spend money all throughout the year, not just at tax time, y'all. Getting my taxes is just getting my taxes back. It's I shoot for that same amount of money that I get at tax time every month. I've been got myself out of that whole I got my taxes, I'm a ball till I fall phase. Like I've been over that for years, okay? Because once my tax money was gone and then I was back to feeling broke, I damn near felt cheated. And I was like, I don't like this feeling. I like to be able to go into my account and spend money at leisure. I like that feeling. So I wanted that feeling. I started changing my mindset so I can have that feeling all throughout the year. I don't know. Is it true blessings to get tax money back? Because some of us have to pay the government back. That's true, sis. That's true. That is definitely true. So like I said, but here's the thing, Walk. When you are in a situation that you got to pay the government, I mean, let's think about it, y'all. You're actually in a better situation because that means you're in a different tax bracket. right? So that's a blessing, in my opinion. Maybe some people might think differently, but it's a blessing. Shaquita said, I noticed something about Stinker. He only cry when them kids around. When it's him and Jasmine, he do not cry he just like this mama. He don't want the kids to be around him. I don't know, Shaquita. That boy cries if the kids are around, if they're not around. Legend is very spoiled, right? And he wants all of Jasmine's attention. He don't want Jasmine talking to the cell phone. He don't want Jasmine talking to the new fancy camera. Legend wants all that girl's attention. That's just him because he's used to having all her attention. So that's why he wants it. He cries if his siblings are around, if they're not around. Trust me, that baby is a crybaby. He cries all the damn time. Right, Greenheart? He cries all the time. Ghostly said, we have to pay back the IRS. We make too much money. How, Sway? How? Okay. All right, y'all. That's my time, honey. That's my reaction. Hopefully, y'all enjoyed this reaction video. There was really nothing to learn here. It was just a reaction to what I was seeing, and just wanted to share it with you guys. Yeah, I hope the best for all of these ladies. Is anything going to change with them? Probably not. I mean, hell, Jasmine won't even change her bed comforter and her sheets. So I'm pretty sure she's not going to change her life. All right, y'all, I'm done. I'm out of here. Y'all be good. Y'all be great. Make sure y'all clock out the live. Hit the like button on the way out the door. And TMR is definitely going to see y'all in the next one, honey. Remember, sub what you love. Bye.